Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, Monday through Thursday. Yes, I am late, and I apologize for that. But we will get through today, and we will then hopefully get back on track. Anyway, you know that I am using my Radley Valentine deck, my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, that will be when we start the readings. This is just the introduction, which will be attached to all readings. I will put the timestamp down in the description so you can just bypass this, but I hope you watch this at least once, okay? So for the introduction, we will use my Rider-Waite tarot cards, and we're going to use Osho Zen tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. We have reached 25,000 subscribers. We do need to start watching the videos though. So as the subscribers start rising, the video viewing has been going down. Sorry about that. I don't know what else to tell you or to do, but if we can, I do believe I have been told that sometimes my videos aren't shown or do not pop up as being, as being new videos. I do post twice a week, so just know that. Anyway, still got some stuff going on. There's still some things. I'm just going to go through those dates. We do have the 14th, which is also Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Mercury does enter back into Aquarius, so there should be truth and communication coming out. Remember, I know I talk about it all the time to that, but Saturn in Aquarius is illusion versus reality. I do feel Aquarius brings a very strong reality, brings very strong truthful message. Mercury, the god, the planet of communication, is going into Aquarius. Now that will be at 4:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we do have our full moon. That will be February 16th. That will be 11:56 a.m. So what will that be for? 14th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That should be Wednesday, right? So Wednesday morning. Interesting energy. That will be in Leo. Now, with the full moon is a wonderful time to release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request the good stuff. So release, relinquish, request. Very positive energy. But the other thing about it, especially with what's going on right now, is you have to remember, it's good if you remember, Leo is ruled by the sun. So we have the sun energy, we have the moon energy. All of this, there's both of these energies with the earth it's not an eclipse, but the earth somewhere in the middle of all of that. So the sun does a lot of revealing again. So with Mercury and with the sun, it could be a very strong, forthright type of energy. Being in Leo, I am also getting these messages that we need to, pull out that, what do we want to say, that inner lion. This is a time for us to roar. This is a time for us to be strong. Now remember, full moon to new moon waning, that's when we start releasing. New moon to full moon waxing, that's when we request. But the full moon, again, release, relinquish, and request. Now, again, too, though, I really got a lot of messages during the night. It was like, whoa, about the lion roaring, just being very strong. We are still in some sort of a 2-2 portal. Many are saying it's from February 2nd to February 22nd, because we have all that 2 energies, and there's this portal. I have been posting a lot on Facebook. I know a lot of you don't like to go on Facebook. I'm sorry. It's just that when I tried to do it on Instagram, or it just doesn't always, the memes and the articles don't always translate well. So I have been concentrating more with Facebook. So if you want to know, there's a lot of ascension energy going on. There's a lot of stretching energy going on. A lot of things going on. Now, on the 18th, Pisces season begins. That will be at 11:43 a.m. So we have been, again, I get a lot of these downloads and a lot of the messages, as I'm sleeping or as I'm between that sleep and wake state. And it really, really it came to me that the world in itself, I'm not talking universal energy, I'm not talking higher power energy, but the world itself, it was as if the world was either facing a nervous breakdown or a major breakthrough type of energy right now. So I'm going to say maybe a little bit of both, somewhere in between. I think that Leo full moon is again one of those times where we need to shine bright. We need to pull up that inner lion. We need to, and again, I've told you this, that when we come together for a reason, because there's not a lot of people, not everybody comes to this channel, but the ones that do, we come together for a reason. And when I say stay shining, that's because we all bring our shining light together and burn brighter. Okay, so 18th February, Pisces begins. I talked about, and I've told you about the 20th of February with Pluto and Capricorn being at that exact time. The last time it was here in this chart was back on July 4th, 1776, which the United States people in America know as the Declaration of Independence. And then I'll finish and we'll go into our readings. But and then there was something going on with Neptune in Pisces. Now, Neptune in Pisces is very mysterious energy, very very deep the sea type of energy. So I still have to look into this more. Also something with Venus finishing up a pentagram, but that's something else that's going on. So there's a lot of things. Okay, so on the 22nd of February, I know I'm kind of going all over, I'm sorry, but so much, it's like I keep, 22nd of February, Neptune will be 22 degrees, which it has not been for over 200 years. I don't really have the time of when that was, but again, all of this changing energy, all of this older energy I shouldn't say older, all of this energy that we have gone through is cycling back right now. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on. The planets are all direct. I'll talk about like the moon and when it goes into different, Mercury going back into Aquarius. The planets are all direct, but they're doing things. They're not just doing their little, okay, we're all direct. Mars and Venus connected on the 12th. So there's a lot of things still going on in the skies. There's a lot of things going on in the heavenlies, and we are being affected by it. We all know this. We all know this. Even people that don't follow, even just people that don't even believe, there's something in the air. There's something in the air. So let's keep our light bright. Let's keep our light shining, okay? Let's keep all of our little flames, and then together we become something that much brighter. Okay, let's go on and see. So yeah, there's no editing with this. I just put it out there, and like I said, I didn't say this. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, and those were some of the things that really came. And I think that's why I was not allowed to post before, because there was a lot of things, a lot of messages that I believe that higher power wanted to have shared. Okay, so let's see what we have going with Waite Rider. Now, remember last week, or for the weekend, we did have that Tower card. So there's a lot of things happening in the world. I likened it to the rug being pulled out. So let's see what we have going on for the week in itself. Okay, and let's straighten that out. I'm a little crooked. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Remember, anything that's reversed has stronger energies. The lovers. So remember I said about Mercury and Venus, connecting, conjoining, maybe they were conjuncting. But that was on the 12th. And that is a lot of, they love each other. They're good together. So now we have the lovers. We have that lovers, and I think we even had that in the weekend reading. Not sure. But we have that 6. 6 has the number of man. It's the energies we put into something. The lovers does have a lot of healing. does have a lot of, I don't know, I'm kind of getting some unrequited love here, though. I'm kind of getting, remember we talk about the man looking at the woman looking at the divine looking at them both with their, with hands over both of them. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the lovers, with what's going on with those relationships. I do know that Venus does have a very strong energy for this year, for the 222. So, Venus is very, very strong. So there is that energy, that love. Now, the lovers also brings about healing. Now, it's not always easy. It's not like a snap. And, healing can be very painful because, my analogy is, if you've ever been through physical therapy, healing can hurt. So, but we do have the lovers. Now, so there is something, it could go either way, especially between the couple. Okay, next card is, we have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is a 4. 4 has some stability. 4 has some organization, leadership. The Emperor does have some of the masculine divine energy. The Emperor does have a very strong ruling energy. So now we do have a little bit, we do have these, would these be the ram's heads? So something with the ram's energy going on, but at the same time ruling over the rams. I'm not quite sure what that's about with that, but the Emperor could have that very strong government energy at the same time, not the Hierophant energy. You know how I feel about that. But there is a divine energy going on right now, and it's not necessarily of the world, it's more of the universe. Okay? Let's see our last card here. The Ace of Pentacles. And I like this one for this because the Ace is a 1 energy, new beginning, new start. The Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our money energy. It is our Capricorn energy, which a lot of Capricorn. Taurus energy, there's still some Taurus energy. Also Virgo, money, job, career. Something could be happening with new money, there could be some healing, there could be some healing in relationships, there could be a new relationship. I do feel a little inequity here though, I don't know, or unrequited energy here. But again, the Emperor does have a very ruling energy, but to me it does have a very divine energy. So there is something going on. There is higher power's hand going on. We may not always understand it. And then the Ace of Pentacles is usually about new jobs, new ways to create money, new opportunities for money. So I do like that. I do like that part. These two are kind of like what's going on with the universe, what's going on with the higher power. Not quite sure with that. You can see, I have these little YNs and Ys, and if I was to ask yes/no questions, I'd use these to, this is kind of a maybe. And that's where I'm getting that energy that's just not quite settled in yet. People, it's just, but this is a very strong yes energy. So, this is a very, I get the Emperor as a very positive energy. Okay, let's go on. Let's do my Osha Zen Tarot. We haven't used this for a while. Usually I use Osha Zen Tarot for words of advice. We may still have that. Let's see what we've got going on. And here we are. We're just going to pull one. Yes, we do the same thing and just pull one. Here we go. Okay, so now that is reversed. So we have a 10. We have a 1-0. 10 is transitional energy. 1 is, again, that new beginnings, new start. 0 is God source energy. Suppression. Now, is this something that says that this week there will be some suppression, that there will be some things that we feel like we need to break free of? It could be that. But it could also be that the suppression could be lifting, the suppression could be ending. But this is about suppression. This is about, feeling at least that there is something that's holding us back. But again, too, the fact that it's on the Emperor, maybe we just have to wait a little bit longer, or maybe we are ready to break free. Like I said, but it was really clear. It was like, oh, please don't, can I just sleep? But it was very clear. It's like the world is either feeling like it's going through a nervous breakdown or it's going to go through a really big breakthrough. The suppression card, I'm going to go with the breakthrough. It all depends on how you want to carry it, how you want to, feel about this. I always tell you there is always hope. And I feel like actually in many ways, even though it's not necessarily easy, we need to hold on and we need to believe, especially, in our situations, because this is also a divine gifting, okay? But in our situation, there is always hope for us, okay? So hold on to the hope. Again, this is part of this is to stay shining and just know that we will persevere through all of this, okay? Okay, why don't we start our readings now? And hello, my Geminis. Okay, let's see what we have. It always comes back to me how strong you are, my Geminis. You are, you've got, not everybody sees that strength, but you are so much stronger than people see of you, and you amaze me with your strength. I think that this full moon, Leo, I hate it when we have to, I hate it when we have to be strong, or when it increases our strength, because then, I shouldn't say I hate it, I really don't, but it's like, ooh, is there something we're going to have to be strong about? Do I have to go and fight? Well, we will see. But my Geminis, as I was getting ready, it just was, just the, higher power was just telling me how strong my Geminis were. So let's see. Okay, all of these three are also reversed. And I know that doesn't always seem fair to you, but it is one of your gifts. Okay, first card, reversed, the High Priestess, one of your other gifts. Now, two, again, we have all that two energy, and I've been talking about that so much. Choices, connections, partnerships. Now, the High Priestess, whenever I see the High Priestess, that's always about partnering to me. That's always about connecting. That's always about, having those downloads. So my Geminis, I'm wondering if you have been feeling this 2 to 222 energy, this portal, if you have really been growing and ascending. So it's probably been very uncomfortable. There is more to come. There is, again, this is just pulling, but you will find it easier the more you connect with your higher power, the more you connect with higher power, with the universe, with your source. Okay, the high priestess is about your intuition. The High Priestess stands in the gap. Okay, so this is many people, and this is like in Oracle days, or many people would go to the one that has that connection. Now, there is something about this that tells me, my Geminis, you already have that connection, okay? It doesn't mean that, you can't go to someone. It doesn't mean that you can't, I have people come to me and we work together to connect. But it doesn't mean that you can't do that. But it's also trust your own intuition, because you have a stronger connection than you even think. But sometimes we all need to be validated. So the High Priestess is Archangel Heniel. We have that too. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Be at peace. That's a very strong message. And I hope you encompass that. I hope you embrace that. Next card, reversed, the Four of Gabriel. So we have that too. We have a 4. 4 energy. Leadership, stability, think of the 4 legs of a table, organization. Gabriel is our fire energy. Think of our Leo full moon coming up, Aries, and also to Jupiter. I keep the Jupiter when it transitions into Aries, I think that's also going to be a very positive time for you, but that's further down. It's also Sagittarius, passionate, burning, determined energy, very encompassing energy. This has positive energy all written all through this. Okay, so if you're looking to start a new project, if you have started a new project, if you are looking to have you've been facing some challenges in itself, there is a positive energy coming, a positive time for you coming this week especially, okay? Now, the 4, I don't know, it could be something that's starting on the 14th even. The 4 has some energy there. Let's follow these numbers a little bit more, but the 4 of Gabriel is a time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Again, this is like let that go. Just say let that go. Anyway, next card reversed, the 10 of Ariel. 10 of Ariel. So we have a 2, 4, 10. 10, we have that a 10 transitions, 1 new beginning, 0 is God's source energy. So we can look at it as a 1, 4, 2, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 0. Ariel is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn and Taurus, and a lot of things going on with that. It's also Virgo. This is happy home, happy life, happy tangibles. And this is, again, this is the time where we have to look and say, the things that we are grateful for. This is that time where we embrace and kind of say, you know what, no matter what's going on out in the world, at least for this moment, at least for this day, at least for my present, things are okay. I didn't mean to rhyme, but things are okay. Okay, so this does have that happy home, happy present, happy, count your blessings type of energy. Again, so this is all positive. There could be some money coming in from the 4 of Gabriel that helps to pay a rent, pay a mortgage, pay a car note, pay something that, you've been so worried about. There is a kind of feeling like there's a release of some stressors here. Again, it could be that you've been asking for help, asking for help to your higher power, and now it all comes in. So that could be also it too. Simply put, though, it could just be being happy in the present. Okay. There's so very much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So this is, this 410014. I don't know, but I do think it stems from that too. You do have the ability to reach out, and you do have the ability to put out, especially this, release, relinquish, request, this full moon. Okay, so, and I would start now. I would start now with that too. Okay, let's go on with the guardian angel tarot cards. See what we've got here. So yeah, but again too, I do go back to that. That thing about how, higher power is telling me how Geminis are so strong. And maybe this is going to be one of those weeks where you get a little respite from being so strong. Here we go. This is reversed. This is a 14. This is a win-win situation. Now, there's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and work together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. And it's a 14. It's that one. It's a 1 and a 4 energy. So that in itself, if we went backwards, that would be a 1-4 energy. So all about balance. All about balance. So it could even be, this is a major arcana, it could even be that balance comes to your life, maybe for the first time in a long time. Things start to, things are turning towards you. Things are, your luck, your fortune is starting to turn. Okay, let's see. What crystal or energy for my Geminis? Reversed again. Amethyst. Amethyst, great February stone. This is about spiritual insight. I do have my amethyst is over there. Creativity, psychic protection. So that's important. If you are, the more you make your connections, make sure you are protected. Also about courage. Okay, my Geminis. Interesting. You have some interesting stuff. Again, higher power, just again, how strong you are. And then you have, this is a very strong blessing energy here. So you're blessed. There is balanced energy here, but then we get the amethyst saying spiritual, what did I say? Psychic protection. Interesting. Interesting for you, my Geminis. Anyway, take a moment, my Geminis, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notification, Please spread the videos. Let more people see them. That would be a really good thing. Thank you. As always, though, my Geminis, and this is really the most important part of this whole video, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.